What's up, you fellow Drunkermites? It's me, J-Man Feck Cosplay. I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. Before we start, I'm going to show you all the tools and stuff that you need to make a knife, just like the one that I made for my Joker and Michael Myers cosplay. Let's go into the materials. A cutting mat to cut the pieces on, X-Acto blade, scissors, hot glue gun and glue sticks, aluminum foil tape, cardboard, and paper to make a pattern. First step in making a prop knife is you need to find reference material and make a pattern. I based mine off of the Halloween Kills butcher knife that Michael Myers gets from the Little John and Big John house. So first make a pattern and then we can start working. Pattern, fly on the cardboard and draw out the shape just like this. When you're done, the outline should look just like this. Remember to make 2 of these. You want this knife to be thick. After drawing out your template twice, get an X-Acto blade and let's get cutting. Depending on your style of knife, your cutout should look something like this. Make sure to cut about three of them, 2 more of these. That's going to be crucial for the next step. Once you're done cutting the X-Acto blade, you should have 2 identical pieces just like this. Make sure you cut out 2 or maybe 3 if you want a thicker knife. So we're going to move on to the next step, which is gluing them together. Glue guns reached a high enough temperature, start gluing the 2 pieces together. Then we'll move on to the next step. Once you have your knife perfectly glued and ready to put on the next piece, push firmly down so that it stays in contact. So we're going to take our box cutter or X-Acto knife again. I'm going to carve down this little divot right here, so you might get that when you glue something together. Perfect. Shoot us something like this. And enough that looks like a knife, because we're going to have the handles next. The handles, take your pattern and trace along only the handle part up to this line. Fun fact, if you're doing a knife like this with a wrapped handle, you only need 2 of the same sides. But if we're doing a wooden handle like we're doing today, flip the pattern around, opposite end like this, and trace that out. We're going to do a wooden handle today, so we're going to do that. Once you have your handle patterns out, take your knife and box cutter or X-Acto knife and cut them out. Rivets, take a hole punch like this and cut out 3 to 2 circles for the handles. Once you have your rivet put in, you stick it on just like that. Make 3, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, if you want the classic look. One of the handles should look like when you finish it. Once you have the rivets on the handle, we can start gluing again. Next, take a strip of aluminum tape and put it over the blade, like this. Once you have it on there, take the strip and just run it along like this. And just flatten it out just like this. You're gonna have to trim this because it looks really bad. And that's one half of the blade covered, nice and clean. unlike this one, it's kind of wrinkly. Heat on the other side, and you should have a shiny new knife. See the first time, here you go. Take some of the tape off, like this. Put it flat on the blade. Rip off the paper. As you do that, put your finger on the blade and fold it over like that. And just trim away the excess. After both sides have been covered with shiny tape, aluminum foil tape, we're gonna put a strip along the top, bottom, and the handle, so it looks like an actual knife. Take your aluminum foil tape and cut a strip that's about 12 inches for the first top part, and then wrap it along the bottom and top of the blade. Once you have your first strip right here, put it all along here, around, all the way around this edge and the handle. We're gonna do that right now. Take your strip, put it just like this. Hold on. Like that. Let the tape flow. This is gonna make the cutting edge of the knife. Do this. Put some more tape. Fold it around. This will form the cutting edge of the blade. Because you want a double edge blade. Strip has to be about 6 inches long. Last time I said wide for the 12-inch one, but you should do about like a 6-inch strip. For this one, you need about 3-inch. 3 inches or 4 inches, I believe so. Let's do it. So take your tape, same as we did the blade, let it flow out of your hands, but also stick it down with your hands. Let the tape flow down the handle and fold it onto itself. Go around the handle. Let the tape fall out of the handle a little bit. And there you should have a beautiful tang. Just like that. And you should be done. If you want a bloody look, take some acrylic paint and put it all along this part of the blade right here, all along here. Or if you want a whole bloody blade, just put acrylic paints or whatever you use, airbrush, and it'll look so cool. But now let's go to the final reveal. And there you have it, my fabulous Shurikamites. A simple way to make a really cool and reflective prop Michael Myers knife that you can make yourself with just all those materials I just said and all those tools. So let me know in the comments what you think of this knife. Should I sell these on Etsy when I get really big, or should I just pose the knife just like this? Because now I have two knives. One that's shiny, one that's a little bit messed up, but at least I have a cool knife. So I'll see you guys in the next one. This is The Way to Cosplay. This has been J-Man Fett Cosplay.